Next, question 7. The function f is defined by this. Find the function g in each of the following. Okay, so here they gave us f gx, where g is the inside function. Here g is outside, same as here. So both of these will have different ways of doing it lah. Okay, let's look at a first, when it is inside. So we know fx is x plus 6, right? Okay, first we can find our own fgx. Since fx is x plus 6, fgx would be gx plus 6. Okay, if you're unsure, you can always ask yourself a series of questions. Fx is x plus 6, fy will be y plus 6, fz will be z plus 6, so fgx has to be gx plus 6. Okay, now we have our own version of fgx. We can compare it with the fgx that they gave. So we can say gx plus 6 must equal to 2x squared minus 3x minus 7. Okay, we compare our fgx with their fgx. Now you can find gx lah. Okay, making gx the subject, 2x squared minus 3x minus 7 minus 6. So you get minus 13. This is your gx. Right. Next, b. Okay, b will be a little bit different, b and c, because this gx is now outside. Okay, so to do this, you have to sub in the fx. Okay, so to do this, we need to find the inverse of fx. Okay, so let's see. G fx is given to be x squared plus 4. If you want to find gx, right, if you just want g, that means you have to get rid of the fx. To get rid of the fx, you have to multiply f inverse here. Okay, because f inverse x will give us gx. Because the f and f inverse will cancel off each other. Okay, so we need to find what is f inverse x, and then we have to put it into the gfx. Okay, let's try. So to find f inverse x, we know fx is x plus 6. So we let f inverse x equals to y. Okay, this is the first step of finding f inverse. Okay, we let f inverse x equals to y. So fy will equal to x. How did I get here? F inverse, you imagine, you bring it over this side. So f inverse, when you bring it over this side, it will become fy. Fy equals to x. Okay, so if fx is x plus 6, fy will be y plus 6. Y plus 6 equals to x. Okay, remember just now we defined f inverse x equals to y. So now if we find y means, we will get the f inverse x. So make y the subject, and this will be f inverse x. Okay, so by doing this step, first you define f inverse x as y, and then you bring the f over here because we have the function fy. If you have fx, you can find fy lah. And then you sub the y into the function, making this, and then we make y the subject because y is the inverse function. So you get your f inverse x. Okay, now that we have f inverse x, we can go ahead and find the gx for both of these lah. Okay, so what we have to do is gx is gf f inverse x. Okay, you want to find gx, you have to put the f inverse into the gf. So we know g of x is this. If g of x is x squared plus 4, g of f inverse x will be f inverse x plus 4. F inverse x square plus 4, and f inverse x is x minus 6. So x minus 6 square plus 4. So we expand this. First we'll get x square, and then 2 times x times negative 6. So 2 times x is 2x. 2x times negative 6 is negative 12x. And then negative 6 square is 36 plus 4. So this gives us plus 40. Done. This is how we find gx. Okay. Same thing applies for question C. So question C, we can use the same method. If you want to find gx, we have to sub the f inverse x into our gf. So now gf is x minus 8. So gf f inverse x will be 8 minus f inverse x. F inverse x is x minus 6. So 8 minus x plus 6. Negative x plus 14. Okay, you want to rewrite this as 14 minus x also can. Done. Okay, so you have to remember, if you want to find the outside function, you need to find the inverse first. You have to sub the inverse into here to cancel the f. So you have to, if you want to cancel the f, you have to sub this with f inverse. Inside function is easier. Inside function you just do like question A lah. Okay. Outside one is a bit tedious. You need to find f inverse first, then only you sub in. Right.